What are we doing today? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to King Crimson with their song Frame by Frame off of their album Discipline, which was released in 1981. Why have I chosen to go forward with this album? Why not Red? Why not Aspic, Larks, and whatever tongues it says? Why not Waken of Poseidon? I decided to go with this one because this was one of the ones that popped up the most with you guys recommending me to do. So, I try to follow your suggestions sometimes, not always, but sometimes. And to be 100% honest, I've heard In the Wake of Poseidon already. I honestly don't remember it, but after I had started getting into prog a little bit more, I did listen to that album on my own. So I'd rather just move forward and kind of listen to something new. This is apparently King Crimson's first album following a 7-year hiatus. Only Robert Fripp and Bill Bruford remain from the previous incarnations of the band, and the rest of the band is filled up by Adrian Belew and Tony Levin. So still a very, very, very impressive lineup. And we've already listened to Elephant Talk on the channel, which I'm not sure how that is still up. I'm actually not sure. Is it still up? I don't even know if it's still up. Regardless, King Crimson, I'm removing the song. I ain't playing with Fripp. Absolutely not. Also, because I wanted to know how you guys wanted me to approach song listens by King Crimson. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to experiment with this, and you guys tell me what you think. I'm going to take out the song. I'm going to mute it, like I always do. But I'm going to mute it. I'm still going to leave the video portion of the reaction up. And then, of course, I'll always leave like a Spotify link, or if I can find one, a YouTube link. And you can open that in another window so you can listen to the music while you're watching me. I'm going to do it for at least one video just to see how that goes. You guys give me the feedback. And if we don't like that, then we'll go back to just, me just fast forwarding the video. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. And let's do it. This is Frame by Frame by King Crimson. That is playlist. Immediately. No question about it. That's on my playlist. That was amazing. Are you kidding me? So the first thing that stands out to me is that this sounds incredibly modern. Now, 1981, yes, it is modern to an extent. But I can hear how, well, I'm assuming, I can hear how King Crimson at this point was so influential to other bands because I can hear Dream Theater in this. I can hear Tool in this. Like, there's a lot of bands I can hear in this. A lot of modern day math rock, progressive rock, like absolutely killer guitar work. I love Levin's bass work, by the way, when he's going, like he's just doing that rapid fingering on there. That is really cool. Guitar work is fantastic. And another thing I noticed, and I had to check the personnel on the album and the songs just to make sure, but there's no keyboards, there's no pianos, there's no mellotron, no organ, none of that in this song. And from what I can tell, looking at it, doesn't look like in the whole album. So that also kind of gives the idea that this is going to be kind of a more straightforward, rock-edged kind of song and kind of album. Bill Bruford is so welcome in this one, and he kills it. Some of those fills are absolutely incredible, but the beat that he keeps up in this song is just addictive. It's groovy. I like that a lot. Now, let's not play, though. Coming from In the Court of the Crimson King, skipping into Discipline, this song is a lot more straightforward structurally. There is not a lot of like extra movements and solos and stuff thrown in. It's pretty straightforward. But at the same time, it still sounds distinctly Crimson. It begins with Tony just kind of riffing off of the bass, and then Fripp with the guitar, kind of doing a very simple, kind of syncopated riff. You hear some pitching on it, which is really cool, kind of adding kind of almost not an industrial sound, but a little bit of a machine-like sound to it. Yeah, but Bruford's drumming on here is just like a heart attack. I mean, he is attacking the kit, and even though it's not like he's attacking it, like bashing it, he's just like gently abusing it. And it's especially because of the vocals by Adrian Belew. I think that I'm getting kind of like Maynard from Tool kind of vibes, and it's very modern. It even sounds, to an extent, like an alternative rock, alternative like grunge maybe kind of tone. Like, he has a really cool voice. I like that. And I guess for me, growing up with like alternative rock and new metal and that kind of sound, it's cool to have a singer that reminds me of those kind of singers because it's immediately something that I can connect with. Even though I don't really need much to connect with King Crimson. Yeah, the way he goes down when he says analysis, I love that. There's beautiful ethereal guitar work in there. I mean, like, this is just like a perfectly succinct 5-minute song in which you get a lot of action, a lot of dynamics, and it comes and goes so quick. Yeah, and those simple breaks after the chorus of the song going back into the next verse by the guitar, that's just like, it feels so modern progressive. And I guess that just shows how influential King Crimson really is. I love the way he screams this out. Very nice backup harmonies coming in as well. I think that this is just a really good song. I have nothing else to say about it except that it is now on my playlist. The song, Frame by Frame, Suddenly, Death by Drowning from Within. In your own analysis, step by step, suddenly, doubt by numbers from within, in your own analysis. So I get this as just like self-reflecting on yourself and kind of analyzing who you are, looking within yourself, finding your feelings, that kind of thing, examining yourself frame by frame and your life frame by frame, and doubt by numbers in your own analysis, death by drowning. So kind of being stressed perhaps about what you find when you look within yourself. You know, you're doing your own self-psychology, or you're doing your own self-mind medication, and you're just overwhelmed and stressed out by the results of what you find. Of course, I would love to know what you guys think of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.